Listen, warrior of promise, I am the Lord your God, and I am speaking to the strength I forged within you. You were not formed to be furniture for fear or scenery for someone else's story. You are fashioned as an instrument in my hand, precise, patient, and powerful in purpose. You are not a blunt object of rage. You are a refined edge of mercy. You are heaven's weapon. I am not rallying you for spectacle. I am commissioning you for transformation. The steel I tempered in your soul did not come from applause. It came from altars. You learned to stand when thunder asked you to sit. You learned to bless when bitterness offered you better ratings. You learned to listen for my whisper until counterfeits bored you. All of this has been preparation. You carry a jurisdiction of light that darkness cannot veto. You are heaven's weapon because you belong to me. Your danger to darkness is not in your volume, but in your alignment. When your yes agrees with my heart, your very footsteps announce eviction notices to despair. I have set my name between your shoulders and sealed my spirit within your chest. You do not enter rooms to prove worth. You enter to host presence. The room may not recognize it yet, but shadows read it immediately and step back to make space for peace. You have survived collisions that tried to rename you fragile. They did not. They refined you. The wounds you carry are not advertisements for pain. They are credentials for healing. I did not waste a single tear you gave me. I braided them into a rope of compassion strong enough to lift others from pits you once called permanent. You know the language of midnight, and you will translate it into morning for those who forgot dawn was real. Guard the gate of your attention. Darkness cannot build anything. It must borrow your focus to grow. Limit the headlines that narrate you into panic. Limit the habits that leak strength while pretending to soothe. Limit the conversations that rent your peace by the hour. This is consecration, not isolation. My whisper over the wolf, my counsel over conspiracy, my word over worry. Set your dial to my voice until static gives up. You are heaven's weapon when you bless what others curse. Speak life over your house until anxiety forgets the address. Speak courage over your name until the mirror agrees. Speak hope over your city until headlines must make room for healing. Your tongue will not be a lighter that burns bridges. It will be a torch that leads through caves. I will put honey in your strength and steel in your tenderness, so that truth can travel without tearing. I am aligning you with assignment, not anxiety. You will not sprint under pressure or stagnate under fear. You will walk at the pace of purpose, steady, present, fruitful. Rest will be your strategy, not your surrender. Sabbath will not be an apology. It will be an act of trust that keeps your fire from burning out and teaches it to burn bright. I am Lord of your rhythm as well as your results. You asked me if you are ready. Readiness is not a mood. It is a decision to agree with me now. Do the next faithful thing. Write the message. Make the call. Close the tab. Return the kindness you wish had found you sooner. Clean the corner you can reach. Pay what you owe. These small obediences are levers that move great weights. Seeds tucked into patient soil become orchards that shade generations. You are not a copy of anyone's grace. Do not envy armor that does not fit. I tailored courage to your frame and fastened it with peace. I will adjust it with patience. You will move with the ease of one who knows they are sent, not as a tourist of trends, but as a steward of truth. Comparison is a leak in the lamp. Seal it. Envy is smoke in the lungs. Exhale it. Authentic obedience burns clean and bright. I am restoring your relationship with time. I am not late, and you are not lost. I have timed encounters, reserved solutions, and scheduled strength that arrives like rain long after the forecast says clear. Collect these signatures, subtle provisions, timely words, opened margins, and stack them where your eyes can find them. Memory is a ministry. When dread knocks again, point it to that altar of evidence. Mercy, mercy, mercy. If this word is strengthening you, take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe so it can reach someone who needs courage today. Lift your head. You are heaven's weapon in how you see. Where others conclude ruin, you will notice roots. Where others see ash, you will imagine gardens. Hope will not be a mood swing. It will be a management style. You will set policies of kindness and build systems of generosity that outlive headlines. You will govern your thoughts like a city worth defending. Gratitude at dawn, wisdom at dusk, peace on night watch. You are heaven's weapon in how you listen. Panic reads from scripts. Peace reads the room. I am teaching you discernment that hears the hinge in a conversation and turns it gently, that senses when a heart is red with heat and answers with water, not gasoline. You will not confuse noise with news, urgency with importance, dramatic with strategic. You will carry quiet like a crown and questions like keys. I am placing allies at your side who prize covenant over convenience. Some will look ordinary. Welcome them. I hide royal help in plain clothes. Others will exit when the stage dims. Bless them and travel on. Discernment will seat people correctly at the table of your trust, in a room, porch, or passing hello, and love remains the rule in every seat. This is how fire travels without turning into wildfire. Study Scripture not as a scavenger hunt for slogans to prop your plans, but as a meeting place where my will steadies yours. My word will read you while you read it, clarifying motives, calibrating decisions, counseling your courage. Carry verses like lanterns into intimidating rooms. Speak them to your pulse when your thoughts speed up. Sing them under your breath until anxiety cannot find a chair. You are heaven's weapon when you refuse the theater of despair. Despair loves stages. Hope loves tables. Set tables. Invite the lonely to eat, the skeptical to ask, the weary to rest. Hospitality is spiritual warfare with a warm tone. It disarms the proud and dignifies the broken. Make your home a lighthouse and your calendar a river that carries kindness to dry shores. Forgive the season that disappointed you. Forgive the faces that misunderstood your fire. Forgive the version of you that mistook survival for surrender. Forgiveness is not the erasure of justice. It is the eviction of bitterness. When you forgive, you cancel the least darkness tried to sign in your heart. When you forgive, you free the future from paying interest on yesterday. This is how your flame burns clean. I am giving you authority that does not need theatrics. Authority wears humility well. It steps around spotlight addiction and sits at tables where people take off their armor and breathe. You will confront lies without becoming loud and break yokes without breaking people. You will carry boundaries like gates, open to the hungry, closed to the wolves. Bold without bullying, gentle without surrendering ground. You asked for a sign. Here is your sign. You are still here and still soft. The world tried to burn you bitter, but tenderness remains. That tenderness is not a liability. It is evidence of my spirit. Keep it. Guard it. Let it be soil where courage grows tall and kindness throws shade for tired travelers. I will not let wolves define you, and I will not let weariness redesign you. You are heaven's weapon in ordinary hours. Kitchens become command centers of compassion. Commutes become pilgrimages. Offices become outposts. Classrooms become gardens. The holy is not locked in rare places. It is released wherever hearts agree with heaven. Take off the shoes of cynicism and walk barefoot on the ground of wonder I am revealing beneath your everyday. I am redeeming regrets you feared were archived forever. I will not erase them with denial. I will redeem them with design. I will turn your scar into a door others can walk through without tripping where you fell. I will turn your detour into a map others follow. Your testimony will not be a performance. It will be a road with lanterns. Follow me, and others will find me by following you. You are heaven's weapon when you bless enemies. Blessing is not permission for abuse. It is protest against bitterness. It is the way you keep your hands open for the tools I place there next. You will not return evil for evil. You will return good for the sake of your own freedom and for the future I am building through you. This is not weakness. It is royal strength that does not need an audience to be real. Walk with me in the cycle of holy fire. Altar, obedience, witness, rest. Altar, obedience, witness, rest. You will not burn out. You will burn bright. Rest is how your flame learns to last. Sabbath is the rhythm that keeps your sword sharp and your heart soft. I am Lord of the forge and Lord of the field. I temper, I send, I shelter, I sing. Watch for my signatures in the small, the message that interrupts panic, the provision that fits like a key, the peace that arrives before the answer. Stack these memories where your eyes can find them. Tell the stories to your friends, your children, your future. Let testimony be the rumor you never stop spreading, because darkness cannot survive where remembrance burns. And when night returns, and it will, because this world still turns, you will not dread it. You will reach for the stars I taught you by name. You will hum the song we wrote in your hardest chapter. You will remember that the same hand that carried you through the blaze carries you through the quiet. I am with you in the Tuesday as surely as the triumph, in the hallway as surely as the headline, in the whisper as surely as the roar. Go now with steady steps.